Hello everyone. So today in this lecture we are going to see one more chapter. The name is the hyperbola. Okay. So let us start the video lecture. So here first of all we'll see the standard equation of the hyperbola. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you first standard equation of hyperbola. So let's see. So the previous chapter you have seen the ellipse, the parabola, the circle also. So similarly I am going to see the chapter the hyperbola. Okay. So just to watch what I am going to do. Just to suppose that this is your x axis and this is your y axis. Okay. Now I am going to take, there is a two fixed point, that is the S, I will write AE comma 0, and I am taking S dash, that is the minus AE 0. Okay. After this I am taking two line equation. One is the I have written as a x equals to A by E, 1 minute. Okay. One I have written as a x equals to A by E, and the second I have written x equals to minus A by E. Okay. After this I am going to take the point P, this is your moving point x comma y. Okay. And then we will join this moving point to this fixed point and this moving point to this fixed line. Okay. You can say कि sir, can we join कि this moving point to this S dash? Definitely yes. Okay. Or this moving point to this line, I will say second line, that is the M dash, and here I am saying M. So your wish, you are taking PS or PM and we can find out the equation of hyperbola as you have done in the ellipse chapter also, right? So you know what? Ki the definition of the conic section, you know, ki sir, since PS by PM that is equals to constant E. Okay. So therefore this PS square we can write what? E square PM square. Okay. So therefore you can see here that this PS square we can use the distance formula. Okay. So this is coming x minus AE whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equals to E square n2, and this PM we can write this length of perpendicular from P to this directrix x equals to A by E, we can write x minus A by E whole square. So now you can open this bracket. So this is coming A square plus A square x square plus A square E square minus 2AEX plus y square is equals to, you can see this is the E square n2 EX minus A whole square by E square we can write. Okay. So therefore this is what coming, sir? X square plus A square E square minus 2AEX plus Y square, and this E square we can do the cancel. So I can see that this is coming E square X square plus A square minus 2AEX. Okay. This minus 2AEX minus 2AEX I can do the cancel. So my equation is looking x square plus A square E square plus Y square is equals to E square EX square plus A square. Okay. So what I can do, कि this x square I want to send the right side, and now taking x square common. So this is coming x square e square minus 1. Again this y square you can send. So this is the minus y square is equals to this a square you send the left side and take a square as a common. So this is coming a square into e square minus 1. Okay. After that I am going to do what? Ki in complete equation, in whole equation, on dividing by a square into e square minus 1. Okay. So once we will divide, so we will get x square by a square minus y square by a square into e square minus 1 is equals to 1. Okay. So once you can see ki here if we are dividing a square e square minus 1 will be cancelled. Okay. And x square into e square minus 1. So this is looking what? Something. So this is your equation of the hyperbola. But do one thing, it is not looking standard. So for this one I am assuming ki let b square equals to a square into e square minus 1. So therefore I can write equation of hyperbola. This is what? X square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Okay. Where you have taken b square equals to a square into e square minus 1. So this is our required equation of the hyperbola. So the hyperbola will look like, ये कुछ ऐसा दिखेगा आपको. Okay. So this is the my required hyperbola equation. After getting this hyperbola equation, we will try to get its a term. Okay. So its a term is what? That is the important. So first of all, I will write equation of the hyperbola. Equation of hyperbola. So the equation of the hyperbola is coming x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Okay. After equation, this x axis is called transverse axis. Okay. The major portion of the hyperbola is on x axis. So therefore I will write transverse axis. Transverse axis. So we should write x axis. Okay. After this, if I am asking ki equation of the transverse axis, equation of transverse axis. So you know equation of the x axis is the y equal to 0. Okay. Then length of the transverse axis. Length of transverse axis. Transverse axis. So for the length, do one thing. Suppose this is the A and its a vertex is the minus, या हम इसको A dash कर लेते हैं कि this is your A dash and its vertex is the minus A0 and just to suppose this is your A, this vertex is the A comma 0. Okay. So my length of the transverse axis I can write A dash as a 2A. Okay. Because if you are taking this is the as a center, so center to A distance is the A taken and center to A dash distance A taken. So this complete distance will come 2A. So length of the transverse axis is coming 2A. Okay. Similarly, if I am asking ki conjugate axis, तो this y axis is known as the conjugate axis. This y axis is known as the conjugate axis. Okay. So here what I am doing, here I am taking b as a 0 comma b and b dash 0 comma minus b. Okay. This is the coordinate I took. So conjugate axis I will say y axis. Okay. And then if I am saying ki equation of the conjugate axis, equation of conjugate axis, so equation of the y axis will be x equals to 0. So equation of the conjugate axis will be x equals to 0. Then length of the conjugate axis, I will write length of conjugate axis. Conjugate axis. So it's a length I can say कि b dash length, this is the 2b. Okay. After length, we will go on the focus. And before focus, first I will write here center. So center of this hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square. Here I should write a greater than b. ठीक है? So my center I will assume as a 0 comma 0. Okay, this is the center 0 comma 0. After center I will write symmetric. So symmetric is that line which is the dividing the complete hyperbola into two equal parts. So I should say कि symmetric about x axis. The x axis is going to divide the hyperbola into two equal parts. So symmetric about will be x axis. Okay. After symmetric about, we will know the latus rectum. Latus rectum. So let us see the latus rectum. What is that? So you should know, student, कि latus rectum is that line which is the perpendicular on the focus. A perpendicular line on the focus is called latus rectum. Okay. So I can see कि here is the focus S and here is the focus S dash. Okay. So if we are taking the perpendicular line L and L dash, and here I am taking L double dash and S dash and triple dash. So this line is called, this two line is called latus rectum of the hyperbola. ठीक है? So for the length, first of all I will find its a coordinate. So L coordinate you can see कि from origin to this S distance is the AE. Okay. So L coordinate will come AE comma y dash because I don't know the value of y. Okay. Similarly L dash will come AE comma minus y dash. Okay. And this L double dash I can take minus AE comma y dash, and L triple dash I can take minus AE comma minus y dash. Okay. So therefore I can see what ki latus rectum, for the latus rectum we can put this L coordinate in the equation of the hyperbola. Why? Because this L point is the lying on the hyperbola. So any one of them, L, L dash, L double dash, L triple dash, we can take any point of these 4 points and we can put in the equation of the hyperbola. Why? Because it is lying on the hyperbola and it will satisfy the equation of the hyperbola. So since you know कि equation of, since you know equation of hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. So student, we can put here L coordinate. This is the AE comma what to y dash in the equation of the hyperbola. So what is coming now? So this is the a square e square by a square minus y dash square by what, b square is equals to 1 coming. Okay. So this a square will be cancelled and I can see what, कि y dash square by b square is equals to what coming, e square minus 1. Okay. So therefore, I got y dash square equals to b square into e square minus 1. Okay, and some time ago we have written, what we have written, कि b square equals to a square minus 1. Here you can see कि we have written कि this b square equals to e square minus 1. Okay, so what I am going to do, I am going to put here as a e square minus 1 as a b square by a square. So what I got? So y dash square equals to I got b square by a square. Okay. Why? Because you know b square equals to a square into e square minus 1. So from here I can put e square minus 1 as a b square by a square. Okay. So therefore this y dash value is coming, what will come? This will come b square by a. So I can see the student कि my L coordinate now I got. Okay, ध्यान से देखिए. So this L coordinate is coming AE comma b square by a, and this is what? AE comma minus b square by a. Okay, and now this L double dash will come what? Minus AE comma what? B square by a, and this L triple dash will come minus AE comma minus b square by a. Okay, so therefore you can see that this b ls length is the b square by a, and this sl dash length is the b square by a. So if I will say कि complete length of ll dash what, so you will reply कि 2b square by a. So my length of the lateral septum will be what? 2b square by a. Okay. So here I will write length of the lateral rectum. Length of lateral rectum. So I should say, what I should say? LS L dash equals to 2 times of b square by a. This is the very important. Okay. After that I will write coordinate of the lateral rectum. Coordinate of the lateral rectum. Of the lateral rectum. So sir, what is the coordinate? So you can see कि I can write L equals to AE comma b square by a. L dash I can write AE comma minus b square by a. Okay, and L double dash, sorry, L double dash I can write minus AE comma b square by a, and L triple dash we can write minus AE comma minus b square by a. ठीक है बच्चे. So this is the all about of your lateral rectum and coordinate of the lateral rectum. So I hope ki student you understood the first what I say, hyperbola, when the transverse axis is coming on the x axis. Okay, so you can take this screenshot, or you can do the pause the video and you can note down this all the things. Okay, so now I am going to explain you the second high standard equation of the hyperbola when a is the less than b. Okay, chalo. So for the second standard equation of the hyperbola, let us find standard equation of hyperbola if a is the less than b. This is also called conjugate to hyperbola. Okay student, conjugate hyperbola. So we will know what is the conjugate hyperbola, how the equation we are going to derive. Okay. So once again I will take the same as it is everything. So I am taking once again x axis and the y axis, okay, and I have taken two focus S AE comma 0 here. No, here we should not take, we should take where? Yes, on the y axis. So here I will write S as a 0 comma BE, and the second focus I will write S dash 0 comma minus BE. Okay, the previously I was taking on the x axis focus, now this time I will take on y axis the focus because it is the conjugate parabola. So I will take its two directrix also. So just to suppose ki this is the two line, this is the directrix y equals to b by e, okay, and y equals to minus b by e. I took these two directrixes, okay. After that I will try to make the hyperbola. So now first I am making the hyperbola like this, okay. This is the hyperbola, just you suppose. So now you see I am taking any point on the hyperbola P. This P is the moving point, say as the locus, and this P point I will connect with S, and also I will drop the perpendicular on the directrix M, okay. Same as it is coming. You can also take this P to S and this P to what? Perpendicular you can drop on this second directrix on the M dash, okay. Now you can join here, sorry, here P S dash, okay, and P M dash, okay. So in the previous page you can see I have taken here P S dash P M dash, okay. Similarly here I will also take P S dash and P M dash, okay, fine. So therefore now we will write here equation. For the equation let us derive. So you know PS by PM is equals to E constant, any constant E, okay, because this is the definition of the conic section. So PS square equals to, we can write E square into PM square. So PS square what? This is the distance between P and S. So you can write x minus 0 whole square plus y minus BE whole square is equals to E square into y minus B by E whole square, okay. So this is coming x square plus y square plus B square E square minus 2BEY is equals to, now here we can take the directly and we can open the bracket, E square y square plus B square minus 2BEY, okay. This 2BEY will be cancelled, and once again I am going to send this y square right side and x square right side. So I got y square as a common, so it is coming E square minus 1 minus x square, and this B square set the left side, B square take the common. So this is coming B square into E square minus 1. After that I am going to divide on dividing by B square into E square minus 1 in whole equation, So you can see student that this is coming y square by what? B square minus x square by B square into E square minus 1 is equals to 1. Do one thing, let here also suppose that this B square into E square minus 1 as a square. So let A square equals to B square into E square minus 1, okay. So therefore I got equation of hyperbola as a x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. But here student, we should keep in mind कि a is the less than b. Okay. After this, we are going to find the each term like previous hyperbola. Okay. So for each term, again we will write everything. So first of all, I will write here equation of the hyperbola. Equation of hyperbola. So the equation of the hyperbola will be x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Okay. After equation, we will find out eccentricity first. Okay. Eccentricity first. In the previous lecture also, we can get anywhere the eccentricity. Okay. So for the eccentricity, what you will do? कि here you can see कि b square equals to e square minus 1. So my e square minus 1 value is coming b square by a square. So e square equals to what? 1 plus b square by a square. So this eccentricity coming e equals to inside the root a square plus b square by a. Okay. So this is the eccentricity when a is the greater than b. And similarly, when you will do, when a is the less than b, so what I will do here, a value will come b and b value will come a, and this a will be what to b. Let us see. So just now you have written कि since a square equals to b square into e square minus 1. Okay. So therefore this is coming e square minus 1 equals to a square by b square. So e square value is equals to 1 plus a square by b square we can write. ठीक है. So this e value is what coming? Taking LCM. So this is the b square plus a square by b coming. So this is the my what? Eccentricity of the hyperbola when a is the less than b. Okay. After eccentricity, we will find out here transverse axis. Transverse axis. The major portion of the hyperbola is written on the y axis. So for this hyperbola, transverse axis will be y axis. Okay. So transverse axis, what I should write? Y axis. After transverse axis, we will know equation of the transverse axis. Similarly, equation of transverse axis. So equation of the transverse axis will be x equals to 0. Okay student. After equation, I will find out the length of the transverse axis. Length of transverse axis. So for the length of the transverse axis, it will be what? 2b. Okay. Why? Because here vertex you can write 0 comma b, and here vertex you will write a dash as a 0 comma minus b. This is your center. So O to A and O to A dash, this distance is what? B and B. So I will write 2b. Okay. After that, I will write the conjugate axis. Conjugate axis. So here x axis will be conjugate axis. So this is what? X axis. Next, equation of the conjugate axis. Equation of conjugate axis. So the equation of the conjugate axis will be y equal to 0. Okay. Next, length of the conjugate axis. Length of the conjugate axis. So this length we should take as a 2a. Okay, on the axis we will take a and a dash. Okay, so this is the what minus a0, and this is what I will take a comma 0. Okay, so a dash is coming 2a. After this one we will get the center. So center of the hyperbola is the 0 comma 0. Next, vertices. So for the hyperbola, conjugate axis hyperbola, the vertices is the a, yeah, you can write here as a b also, no problem, 0 comma b and a dash. ठीक है, आप इसको b कह लो better. तो b as a 0 comma b and b dash as a 0 comma minus b. ठीक है. Similarly, in the previous hyperbola, what is the my vertices? So these vertices will come a as a comma 0 and a dash as a minus a comma 0. So I added this 2 point also. Okay. After this vertices, we are going to write the focus. You can see the focus of the hyperbola is the 0 comma be and 0 comma minus b, and the directrix as given y equals to b by e and y equals to minus b by e. So for the focus and the directrices will come, let us see now. So I will write here focus. So the focus is coming what s as a 0 comma be and the s dash 0 comma minus be. This is your required focus. Okay. After focus, I will find the directrices. So what is the directrices here? So directrices is coming y equals to b by e and y equals to minus b by e. Okay. After directrices, we will find out the latus rectum now. Latus rectum. So for the latus rectum, let's see once again. So just you were watching. कि latus rectum is the what? A perpendicular line on the focus. This line is the perpendicular line we can take on the focus. So the latus rectum is what? The latus rectum is the L S L dash, or we can write here L double dash and here L triple dash. So this is the my latus rectum. So similarly, previous hyperbola we can find the latus rectum coordinate and its length. So you can see कि L coordinate I will write what x dash comma be. Okay, L dash I will write what minus x comma x dash comma b. Similarly, L triple dash minus x dash comma minus be I will write, and here L double dash will write x dash comma minus be. Okay. So you can see कि this all L, L dash, L triple dash and L double dash lying on the hyperbola. So we will take any one of these 4 point and we can put in the equation of the hyperbola, so that it will satisfy the equation of the hyperbola. So now let us put. So you know कि since equation of the hyperbola, let's see what we have written. Here is the something is the mistake going. What is now? Here we have written y square by b square minus x square by b square equals to 1. So here you can see कि x square by a square minus y square by b square and it is equals to minus 1 will come. Okay, so it was the something mistake. So minus we left. So here also we should write minus. Okay. So for the latest rectum of the hyperbola, you know, equation of the hyperbola is the x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to minus 1. Okay. So here we can put L. So this L is coming, what L coming? X dash comma be, x dash comma be. So I will put this x dash comma b in the equation of the hyperbola. So the value is coming x dash square by, sorry, correct, x dash square by a square minus b square e square by b square is equals to 1. So this b square cancel. So I can say x dash by a square equals to what coming? 1 minus, this is the minus 1. So minus 1 plus e square. So you got x dash square by a square is equals to e square minus 1. So x dash square equals to what? A square into e square minus 1. So x dash square equals to a square, and this e square minus 1, you can see here e square minus 1 we can write a square by b square. Okay. So my x dash value is coming plus minus a square by b. Okay. So therefore I can see ki length of the lattice rectum, length of the lattice rectum, lattice rectum, this is the 2a square by b will come, 2a square by b will come. ठीक है. After that, coordinate of the lattice rectum, we will write coordinate of the lattice rectum. Lattice rectum. So for the coordinate, you can see कि I will write L coordinate as a square by b comma be. Now L dash I will write what? Minus a square by b comma be, and L double dash we will write what? You can see कि I have taken L double dash in the fourth coordinate, I think. Okay, here is the fourth coordinate, and L triple dash I have taken in the third coordinate. So I can write here L double dash in fourth coordinate. This is what? A square by b comma minus be, and L triple dash this is equals to what? Minus of a square by b comma, ठीक है, minus be. So this is the all coordinate of the lattice rectum. So student, I think you understand this one. So similarly, we can find out what the topic of the hyperbola, and this was the all about of the both hyperbola. Okay, chalo. So in the first hyperbola, you can see what the equation was coming x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1, and the for the second hyperbola, means conjugate hyperbola, the equation is coming what? X square by a square minus y square by b square equals to minus 1. So I hope ki student you are getting my point. Okay, so here was the something mistake here, minus I forgot to write. Okay, so no problem, it happens. So therefore we got both the what equation of the hyperbola. So you can take the screenshot and you can note down. Now we are going to move on the next topic, that is the tangent on the hyperbola. Okay, so equation of the tangent on the hyperbola, let us see. So for the tangent, student, you know one trick, कि whenever x square is coming, okay, the trick is saying कि whenever x square is coming we will replace with xx1 and y square we will replace with yy1 and x we can replace with x plus x1 by 2, ठीक है, and y we will replace with y plus y1 by 2. So this is a very important trick to write any tangent of this circle. You can write the circle, ठीक है, tangent, parabola also, okay, ellipse also and the hyperbola also. So student, this is the very important trick. We can see this one, this is the important. So now I am going to find out equation of the tangent on the hyperbola. Equation of tangent on the hyperbola, on the hyperbola, A greater than B. So the student, just you know कि for the equation of the tangent, equation of tangent on the hyperbola A greater than B, what we can do कि since the equation of the hyperbola, we know equation of the hyperbola, what we know, x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1, ठीक है, and this is what point form. We are going to find the equation of the tangent in point form, okay. So just to watch कि equation of the hyperbola is written x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So here if you want to find equation of tangent at x1 y1, so what I can write, equation of the tangent will be, sir, x1 we can replace with the trick by a square minus y1 by b square is equals to 1. So this is the required equation of the tangent, okay. So if any equation, yeah, if any hyperbola when a is the greater than b is written, okay, so we can find out the equation of the tangent like this, okay na. So now if you are taking the tangent equation on this hyperbola at the point P, suppose this is the P point, so you can write what, x1 by a square minus y1 by b square equal to 1, okay. So the student, this same thing we can find the equation of the tangent. What I will do, I am telling the process कि first I will differentiate this hyperbola and then I will get dy by dx. After differentiating with respect to x, I will get the slope of the tangent. This slope of the tangent we can find out, okay. Once you got the slope of the tangent, you can find the equation of the tangent at the point P x1 y1, which is you have done in the topic of AOD, application of the derivative, okay. So from that method also you can find the equation of the tangent, fine. So now I am going to telling you parametric equation, parametric equation of the hyperbola, of the hyperbola. What is the parametric equation of the hyperbola? And also parametric coordinate, okay, and auxiliary circle. What to? Auxiliary circle. So now I am going to cover these three topics together. Let us see now. So just to watch the student कि this is your any hyperbola, okay, and I have taken its two focus S dash and S. Fine. So I want to find its a auxiliary circle, okay, and parametric equation and parametric coordinate. Okay. So just to see कि what is the parametric equation and the parametric coordinate. Okay. So for that thing, what you will do, I am telling you. So now we are going to see auxiliary circle on the hyperbola. Okay. So for the auxiliary circle, what I am going to do, कि auxiliary circle is that circle which is the touching the hyperbola. Okay. So for that I am making one circle like this. Okay. And now you can see what, कि this circle having the hyperbola is this one like this. Okay. So what I have done here, कि I have taken the circle, okay, that equation is the x square plus y square equals to a square. I have taken equation of circle, this is what, x square plus y square equals to a square. Okay. So after that, what I am going to do, one more thing you know in this circle chapter, कि parametric coordinate on the circle, Sir, this is what parametric coordinate, you know, a cos theta comma a sin theta. This is the parametric coordinate of the circle. Okay. And also you know parametric equation of the circle, What you know parametric equation of the circle? X equals to a into cos theta and y equals to a into sin theta. This is your parametric equation of the circle. Okay. Also one more thing you have done, कि equation of tangent on circle. So just now I said कि for the any tangent you can write the equation of the tangent x1 plus y1 equals to r square or a square we can write. Okay. And the parametric equation of tangent on circle. Sir, for the parametric equation of the tangent on the circle, we can write x1 and y1 as a cos theta, a sin theta. So this is coming x into a cos theta plus y into a sin theta equals to a square. So this is what, x into cos theta plus y into sin theta equals to a. Okay. So what I am going to do, कि on any circle, yeah, on this circle I have taken the parametric coordinate p theta. Okay. So this is going to do what? I am going to make one tangent line. So you can see कि the equation of this tangent line, the equation of this tangent t, you have written here x into cos theta plus y into sin theta is equals to what? A. Okay. So therefore we have to find the parametric coordinate and the parametric equation of the hyperbola. So what you can see कि this tangent line is going to cut on the x-axis. So if you want to write the coordinate of q, so what you can see कि here we can put in the equation of parametric equation of the tangent of the circle, we can put the value of y as a 0. ठीक है, तो put here y equals to 0. So what I can see कि this is coming x into cos theta plus 0 equals to a. So therefore this x value is coming a by cos theta. Okay, so this is the x equals to a into sec theta. ठीक है. Similarly, I got q coordinate, this is equals to a into sec theta comma 0. Okay, this circle equation, yeah, this circle is called auxiliary circle. Okay, so therefore I got this q coordinate. Okay, but we had to find the coordinate on the hyperbola. This is called parametric coordinate, I will say as a r. Okay, so you can see कि coordinate of q is given a sec theta comma 0. So therefore if you want to write coordinate of r, so you will write कि sir a sec theta comma a sec theta, because x coordinate will be same but y coordinate is not there, I can write y dash. Okay, so here I want to write y dash. So therefore you can see that this r coordinate is the lying on the equation of the hyperbola. So you are having the equation of hyperbola. This is what x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. On this one I will put the value of r. So this is coming what a square sec square theta by a square minus y dash square by b square is equals to 1. So this a square will be cancelled and I can see कि minus y dash square by b square equals to 1 minus sec square theta. So further we can write y dash square equals to b square into tan square theta. Okay, we can multiply by minus both the side. So therefore this y dash equals to coming b into tan theta. Okay, so finally what I got कि parametric coordinate of hyperbola for a greater than b, this is what a sec theta, x sec theta comma b tan theta. Okay, and also you can see कि parametric equation of hyperbola, this is the x equals to a sec theta comma y equals to b tan theta coming. Okay, as well as if you want to write the auxiliary circle of hyperbola. So this auxiliary circle, this is the radius a taken because this is the vertex a comma 0. So auxiliary circle equation will come x square plus y square equals to a square only. So this is the all about of auxiliary circle. Okay, and then what I got, parametric coordinate of the hyperbola and the parametric equation of the hyperbola. I think you understood. So therefore let us see the next topic, that is the tangent in the form of parameter. So in the last topic you have seen equation of tangent on the hyperbola when a is the greater than b in the point form. So again we are going to see equation of the hyperbola in parametric, equation of the tangent on the hyperbola in parametric form. तो चलो देखते हैं बच्चे. So next topic I am going to explain equation of tangent in parametric form on hyperbola if a greater than b. Let us see now. So just to watch कि you know equation of the hyperbola, you know. Sir, what is the equation of the hyperbola? x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Okay. And you also know equation of tangent in point form. What? X x1 by a square minus y y1 by b square is equals to 1. Okay, this is the equation of tangent in point form. Now I want to find equation of tangent in parametric form. In parametric form. So for the equation of the tangent in the parametric form, I'll take the parametric coordinate, that is what we have written, a sec theta and b tan theta. So this is coming parametric coordinate a sec theta comma b tan theta. Okay, so in place of x1 and y1 we can put a sec theta and b tan theta. So this is coming x into a sec theta by a square minus y into b tan theta by b square is equals to 1. So now this equation is coming x into sec theta by a minus y into tan theta by b is equals to 1. So this is your required equation of the tangent in parametric form. Okay. So it is the very important topic. You can see the second form I explained, equation of tangent in parametric form on hyperbola when a is the greater than b. Now third one I am going to explain equation of the tangent in slope form. ठीक है? तो for that equation of the tangent in slope form. In slope form. So the student, just to suppose कि this is your any hyperbola, okay, and I want to find the equation of the tangent on the hyperbola in slope form. Okay, so just to suppose कि this is the any equation y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so you are having equation of hyperbola, that is the x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Okay, and the line I assume as y equals to mx plus c as a tangent. As a tangent. Okay, if this is the as a tangent, so what will happen? Okay, we can find out this c coordinate. How, sir? This c coordinate. So in the ellipse you have found the value of c. What is the value of c? So condition for the tangency कि if you will differentiate this one, you will get this slope, and the line is given. Okay, both these slope will be equal. By using this one, we will get the value of c square as a square m square minus b square. This is the condition for the tangency. So therefore c value is coming plus minus root over a square m square minus b square. Okay. So I can see कि equation of tangent in slope form will come. In slope form will come y equals to mx plus minus root over a square m square minus b square. Okay na? So this is the my equation of tangent in slope form. So the student, we should learn this formula, and by using this formula we can find the many equation of the tangent in the slope form. Okay, I think you understand. So once you got the equation of tangent, now I am going to tell you equation of the normal also. Okay, what is the equation of the normal in point form, in parametric form and in slope form also. Okay. So for the equation of the normal, I am going to tell you equation of normal in point form. In point form, when A is the greater than B. Just to see. So for the equation of the normal in the point form, what I am telling you, what is the normal? Sir, normal is the perpendicular line on the hyperbola. Suppose this is your hyperbola, and if this is the hyperbola, and if you drop any tangent and the perpendicular line on this one, this is called what? Normal. Okay. This is what called normal. Okay. This is your tangent line and this is your normal line. So how we will find this normal equation? I am going to explain you. So with the derivation we will see. Just you know, equation of the hyperbola is given x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Okay. If a is the greater than b. Okay. And you know equation of the tangent, this is what? X1 by a square minus y1 by b square is equals to 1. If I will ask what is the slope of the tangent, you will say coefficient of x by coefficient of y. So here you can see कि minus coefficient of x, that is the x by a square, sorry, x1 by a square, and coefficient of y we can see y1 by b square with minus sign. So y1 by b square. Okay. So therefore slope of the tangent coming x1 by y1 into b square by a square. Okay. Once I got the slope of the tangent, so we can find the slope of the normal. What is the slope of the normal? So this is the minus y1 by x1 into what? A square by b square. Okay. After the slope of the normal, we can find equation of the normal. Equation of normal. So for the equation of the normal, you know y minus y1 equals to m slope of the normal into x minus x1 we can write. Okay. I have taken this point as a p x1 y1 where I want to find the normal equation. So here I can see that this is coming y minus y1 and the slope of the normal is the y1 by x1 into a square by b square given into x minus x1. Okay. After that I'll do the cross multiply, I'll get the value. So this is looking x1 into y into b square, or we can write what? X1 into b square into y minus x1 y1 into b square equals to, let us multiply, this is coming minus y1 into a square into x, and this is the minus minus plus y. So this is coming what? X1 into y1 into a square. So I can see that this is looking x1 into b square y, okay, plus this term I am going to send the left side, y1 into a square x is equals to x1 y1 a square plus x1 y1 b square, and after that I am going to divide on dividing by x1 into y1. So what I got? So you can see that this is coming b square, या पहले इसको लिख लेते हैं, x a square into x by x1 plus b square y by what y1 is equals to a square plus b square. So this is your equation of the normal in a point form. Okay, so this is a very important formula you should learn, equation of the normal. ठीक है बच्चे? So this is the my equation of the normal in point form. Now you suppose कि you want to find the equation of the normal in parametric form also. ठीक है? So for the parametric form, what I will do, sir, here the normal equation we have seen कि it is coming a square x by x1 plus b square y by y1 equals to a square by b square. So for the parametric form, what I will do, let us see now. I am going to find number 2, equation of normal in parametric form. In parametric form. So for this one, what I will put here, parametric coordinate of the tangent we can put. So what is the parametric coordinate you have written? Sir, x1 comma y1, this is coming what? Here you have written parametric coordinate. Okay, a sec theta and b tan theta. So now here we will write the parametric coordinate a sec theta comma b tan theta. Okay, so therefore equation of normal in parametric form, I can write a square into x by x1. In place of x1 we can replace with a sec theta. In place of y1 we can replace with b tan theta. Okay, is equals to given a square plus b square. So now this is looking like this a will be cancelled. So this is coming a into x into cos theta. ठीक है, or we can write what, a cos theta into x, a cos theta into x plus b cot theta into y is equals to a square plus b square. This is your required what, equation of normal in parametric form. Okay student, so now I am going to tell you equation of the normal in slope form. ठीक है, just a minute. Okay, so now we are going to see number 3, equation of normal in slope form. So this is what, so you know student कि equation of the normal in the slope form will come y equals to mx plus m into a square plus b square by what, root over a square minus b square m square. Sir, how I derive? So you know equation of normal in slope form in ellipse. What I know, sir? So in ellipse we know y equals to mx plus minus m into a square minus b square whole upon a square plus b square into m square. So what I will do, if I will replace here b square as a minus b square, so you will get what, equation of the normal of the hyperbola. ठीक है, this is for hyperbola, for the hyperbola. Okay, next one. So this is the my equation of normal, and in three different forms you can see. Okay, so now I am going to find position of point with respect to ellipse. Chalo, next topic, let us see. So I am telling you position of point with respect to hyperbola, sorry. So we are going to find position of point with respect to hyperbola. Hyperbola. So let us see now. So you can see कि for the hyperbola, this is your hyperbola. Okay. Let's suppose this is your hyperbola. And now I want to find what I want to find. Position of the point with respect to hyperbola. So just you see now that the point may be inside the hyperbola, this point, or this point may be outside the hyperbola, or this point may be on the hyperbola. So there is a three situation for the hyperbola this point is lying. So you know what कि equation of the hyperbola is given x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Just you see. So what you can see कि this one I want to write as, that is the x square by a square minus y square by b square minus 1. Okay. After that what I am going to do कि I am going to put this point as P. Okay. Or this one you can also write as a S1, no problem. So this is what x1 square by a square minus y1 square by b square minus 1. This is the my S1 value is coming. Okay. This P point what I have taken x1 y1, x1 y1 and this one x1 y1. Just to see it's a center O. This is the 0, 0. Just to suppose कि if I am keeping x1 y1 as a 0, 0, so in that situation this s1 value will come what, negative. Why? Because this complete term will be 0, this term will be 0 and this term will be 0 and minus 1. So this is coming minus 1. It means I can say कि s1 value is coming negative, and you can see what कि this 0 center is the outside of the hyperbola. So if s1 is the negative, so I should say कि outside, which is the outside, means point P is outside the hyperbola. Okay. Similarly, if s1 is coming greater than 0, so what will come? The point P will be, point P is inside the hyperbola, inside the hyperbola. Okay. And similarly, just to suppose कि s1 equals to 0 coming, so what I should say कि point P lies on the hyperbola, on the hyperbola. Okay. So now this situation, by this situation we can find the position of the point with respect to hyperbola. Okay student. So now we are going to see point of contact, and then I am going to tell you कि position of the line with respect to hyperbola what coming. Okay. So just to watch position of line y equals to mx plus c with respect to hyperbola a greater than b. Okay. So for position of the line y equals to mx plus c with respect to hyperbola. So just to watch, this is your hyperbola. Okay. Now we want to find position of a line y equals to mx plus c with respect to hyperbola when a is the greater than b. So my hyperbola I have taken as a greater than b. For this first hyperbola only I am taking. So now the line will be either tangent or it will bisect, or the line will bisect, or neither bisecting or nor touching. तो in there is a three situation कि line may be bisect कर सकता है means secant, ठीक है, okay, or bisect better word we should write कि this is the intersecting line may be intersecting means secant, line may be touching, or the line non-intersecting, non-touching. Okay. So this is the three situation for the line. So just you watch कि hyperbola equation you know x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1, and the line equation you have written y equals to mx plus c. Some time ago I said you कि condition for the tangency, that is the c square equals to you know a square m square minus b square. Okay. So how this is coming? So what I will do कि this y equals to mx plus c I will keep here. If it is going to touch, in this situation I will get the real roots, है ना, and I will do d equals to 0. So once you will do the d equals to 0, you will get the condition c square equals to a square m square minus b square. Okay. So this is the condition for the touching the hyperbola. Okay. Now if suppose कि if line is intersecting the hyperbola, in that situation, so d value will be greater than 0. So I should say कि this c square is the greater than of m square minus b square. Okay. And now suppose कि line is non-touching, non-intersecting, or I can say outside means where the focus is not lying outside the hyperbola. So in case of outside of the hyperbola, I will write c square is the less than of a square m square minus b square. So this is the three condition we should learn कि for the line and the hyperbola touching, intersecting or outside of the hyperbola. Okay. So this is the very important, you can note down. So after that I am going to tell you point of the contact. Okay. So in the topic of ellipse also you have done point of contact. What is the point of contact? Let us see now. So you know what? I told you in the topic of ellipse point of contact. Okay. If you have not seen, so I will again make this video lecture for the ellipse also. Okay. So if the tangent is there, if there is any tangent, suppose this is any tangent and this P point is called point of the contact. Okay, so line equals to y equals to mx plus c, and your hyperbola is given y equals to mx plus c, and the hyperbola given x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So for this one, point of contact, solving these two equation, it is coming point of contact a square m, this is coming plus minus a square m by c, comma plus minus what, b square by c. Okay, or you can write what, the point of contact, this p value will come what, plus minus a square m by inside the root a square m square minus b square, comma plus minus b square by inside the root a square m square minus b square. So this is your point of contact for the hyperbola. Okay. So now after this point of contact, I am going to tell you chord of contact. What is the chord of contact? Let's see. So next topic is the chord of contact. Chord of contact for the hyperbola, a greater than b. So for this one chord of contact we will find out. Let us see now. Just to suppose कि this is your hyperbola, and from external point I am dropping any two, we draw any two from external point P, I drop any two tangent on this hyperbola. Okay, suppose this is your first tangent, and just to suppose this is your second tangent, tangent number 1, it is the, suppose this is the T and this is the T dash. Okay, so this is called chord of contact. Okay, this is, sorry, this is called two tangents drawn, means the definition is what, ki if from external point we draw any two tangents on the hyperbola, then the line joining T dash, means then the line joining the point of contacts is called what, chord of contact. And this equation you have done in the circle, parabola, ellipse also, t equal to 0. So for the hyperbola you have written कि this is the equation x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1. And if you want to write chord of contact, so this is the t equals to 0, I will write x1 by a square minus y1 by b square equals to 1, or I will write x1 by a square minus y1 by b square minus 1 equal to 0. This is your chord of contact, है ना? So you will say कि sir this is the also equation of the tangent. No, this is not a equation of the tangent. Why? Because for the tangent equation that P point must be on the hyperbola. But here P point taken where? We have taken outside of the hyperbola. So from external point P, if we draw any two tangents on the hyperbola, then the line joining the point of contact, that is called chord of contact for the hyperbola. Got it? So after this one, I am going to tell you pair of the tangents. Okay, pair of tangents. Pair of tangents. So what is the pair of tangent? Means equation of pair of tangents. Okay. So for the equation of pair of tangent, I will again draw two tangent on the hyperbola from any external point. Okay na? So you are watching suppose this is the any point P x1 comma y1 and I want to draw two tangent. Suppose this is the first tangent and just to suppose this is your second tangent. Okay, all right. So now if you want to find the pair of tangent, okay, these two together, so you know S1 equals to T square. This is the pair of tangent equation and you should know, and you are doing from circle. Okay, so you know equation of the hyperbola is given x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. Okay, so pair of the tangent, equation of pair of tangent will be what? S1 equals to T square. So we can write what? X square by a square minus y square by b square minus 1 into what? X1 square by a square minus y1 square by b square minus 1 is equals to x1 by a square minus y1 by b square, and this is the whole square. So this is the required equation of the pair of tangent. Okay, equation of pair of tangent, pair of tangents on hyperbola. Okay student, so this is the very important, and after that the similarly we can find the equation of the chord when the midpoint is given. Equation of the chord when midpoint is given. So what is the equation of chord when midpoint is given? So you know very well in the circle, parabola, ellipse also you have done t equals to s1. So by using this one we can find the equation of chord when midpoint is given. So I think you understand. So till now we have done so many things. Okay. After this I am going to tell you the next topic, that is the very important. So you should say, let me check once everything is okay. Everything is okay. So now I am going to tell you the next topic. The name is the director circle. Okay. Sir, what is the director circle? Sir, director circle. Director circle. Okay. So this is the also very important for the advance also. Sir, the definition is saying कि if there is the any hyperbola and from external point if we draw two tangents on the hyperbola, okay, suppose this is the first tangent and suppose this is the second tangent, and if both tangent are going to perpendicular, okay, the point of intersection of two perpendicular and to finding its a locus of the point of intersection of two perpendicular tangent is called director circle. What I said? He said director circle, the locus of point of intersection point of intersection of two perpendicular tangents is called director circle. Okay, is called director circle. So you know for ellipse, what is the director circle for the ellipse? So we know कि for the ellipse director circle is the x square plus y square equals to a square plus b square, and for hyperbola the director circle will come x square plus y square equals to a square minus b square. So in the ellipse also I will here in the ellipse topic I will again derive the director circle of the ellipse. Okay, so you can see the in the ellipse topic also fine. So director circle of the hyperbola it is clear, and as well as you have done the director circle in this circle also, that is the x square plus y square equals to 2 into r square. So therefore we have seen today कि what is the equation, standard equation of hyperbola for the transverse, means when a is the greater than b, for the a less than b. I saw so many things in both hyperbola. After that we have seen tangents, all the tangents forms, all the normal forms. Okay, then chord of contact, where we have seen the chord equation, then we have seen what point of contact and the director circle. So many things we cover today, you can see in the video lecture. Okay, so in the next lecture I will tell you the auxiliary circle and the rectangular hyperbola concept. Okay, so for this one do revision. We'll meet again in the next lecture. Thank you, bye bye.